He can be felt as the starting lineups conclude. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back momentarily with the NBA playoffs. Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Antoine Jamison out there with LeBron James. Then it's Williams. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Parker in at the shooting guard position. And for Los Angeles, Derek Fisher out there with Kobe. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Bynum in at the center filling out the middle. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Now Williams. LeBron outside. Over to the wing. Here's Jamison. From outside, off the mark. Shaq against Fisher. Left side, Bryant. To the inside, Bynum. And it's Bynum with the jam.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Williams kicks to James. Knocked away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Cleveland. Williams passes to Parker. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's the Lakers. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Outside Gasol. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Out to the wing, down low. Ariza no up.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
It's stolen by Bryant. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The shot's good from Bryant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Williams, the 19-footer, is on the money. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Clearly caught him off guard with that move. Not the guy you'd expect to bust out a spin, but it worked beautifully there.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Kobe against Parker. Bryant is doubled. Here's Ariza, and it's slammed in by Ariza.
Yeah, Ariza has tremendous hops. Excellent vertical, and he gets up quickly for the throwdown.
Cavaliers leading. Williams with the ball. 5 points in the game. Trying to get open is Shaq. Shot's good by Williams. He's got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The drive by Bryant and finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Here's James. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Passes it to Fisher. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
James outside. Him against O'Neal. Pass to Williams. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bryant up top. He's guarded by Williams. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Here's the step back. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Lakers trailed by 3. Fisher, the pass to Bryant. Ariza outside. Shot clock at 5. Gasol is done. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shaq passes to Parker. Bynum with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Odom's checked in. West is checked in for the Cavaliers. "20 seconds left in the first. Here's Williams trying to get open as Jamison. Williams' shot is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Bryant, that's for 2. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Lakers trail by 3. In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Pau Gasol. Kobe is out there with Brown, and it's Farmar in at the 1. Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. James looking it over, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Pau Gasol, 3rd.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Here's Farmar. He's guarded by Williams. Bryant against James. 6 to shoot. Brown wide open. He fires. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
James outside. And they double up James. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Lakers in the lead. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Tries it from 19. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. That's now 8 points for Kobe Bryant. Bryant's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Best passes to Hickson. On the wing, James. West outside. Clock at 4. Elbow shot. It's Gasol with the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. Brown outside. Outside Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bryant's got 10.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bryant against LeBron. Now the pass to Hickson. Out to the right wing. Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. James has a two-pointer. Cans the shot from the wing.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Odom. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter, Greg. And they're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas. And you know what kind of heat that is.
Brown inside. He's guarded by Williams. Brown, good. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Here's James. Back to Williams. Pulls up. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
And Kevin, when he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to LeBron. And they get it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
It's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Passes to Hickson. Outside Williams. Pulls from the top of the key. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
On the wing, Kobe. The 19-foot shot, and it's good off the back rim and in. Bryant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. Go!
Count it.
At the buzzer!
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Lakers ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've been in control for most of this series and put together another solid half of basketball tonight. You know they can smell that championship, hoping to close things out now in the second half of this Game 5. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. Got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Cleveland.
But one problem I see is that they're too timid on the board. When you start to fall behind in the game, you need to become more aggressive on the offensive glass and the defensive glass.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron James is out there with Antawn Jamison. Then there's Parker. Then it's Williams. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. Feeds it to Bynum. Stolen by O'Neal. And here is LeBron. Outside Williams. Back to LeBron. On the wing, Williams. Good, and the assist goes to James. 14 points for Williams.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
Pass to Ariza. That one doesn't go. Shaq with some nice D. Jamison the pass to LeBron. The kick out to Williams. From outside the arc. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Outside Bryant. Lakers passing it around. At the top of the key, Bynum. Bryant has the open look from the top of the key. He buries it. Bryant's got 16 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Another shot, and Bynum with the layup. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Kobe with the steal. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Jamison. From deep, James. A 3-pointer is right on target. 10 points for him.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Gasol dishes to Fisher. Ariza has the open look. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And Ariza has great confidence in the shot. A dynamite catch and shoot play.
Here's Williams. Bynum with the block. Bryant up top. Covered by Parker. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Lakers.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
LeBron outside. Back to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Fisher, the pass to Gasol. 11 feet away. It's up a 3. And James pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Williams with a clean look. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Ariza with the ball for Los Angeles. 1:10 left to play here in the third. The pass to Gasol. Over LeBron. Gasol, the bucket on the assist from Derek Fisher. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And the stick-with-it attitude of Gasol, just overwhelming the defense with his length.
James, the pass to Williams. And Gasol sends it back. Here's Fisher. On the wing, Bryant. Over Jamison. And the Lakers making a change here. Odom's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Parker. And West subs in for Williams. The Cavaliers trail by 11. West kicks to Jamison. On the wing, James. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kobe against Green. Now here's Kobe. Not a lot of room. Unloads. And too long on the shot.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Here's West. They've got Walton, and it's Vujacic in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Jamison against Odom. Goes up with the stripe. Shot is good in the Los Angeles lead. It's cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Jamison.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
This passes to Verja. Bynum with the block. Inside, here's Walton. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. Walton's got his first 2 points of the night. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Lakers leading by 9. Pass to Bynum. Now Odom. Now Vujacic. Bynum down low. Shaq on him. Bynum. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Shaq.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Bynum. The Cavaliers trail by 11. West kicks to Green. Fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Passes it to Walton. against Green. Bryant looking over the floor. Los Angeles with another miss. Cleveland's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. A different look now for Cleveland. Parker comes in for Green, and it's Williams in for West. Williams finds Parker. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Walton dishes to Bryant. Over Parker. The Cavaliers pull it in. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
LeBron's checked in for Cleveland. And it's Parker in the corner. Jamison against Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Jamison, no luck. Lakers leading by 6. Taken away by Williams. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Williams leading the charge. They get the rebound. Jamison. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And again, it's Cleveland.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Bryant passes to Fisher. There's the triple, and there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Derek Fisher. Bryant's got 11 points here in just the second half. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They trail by 7. 1:07 left in the game. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Out to Parker. Fires the 3. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's Ariza in the corner. Bynum trying to break loose. The Lakers rebound. Outside for Kobe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 6. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here's Williams. LeBron outside. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Ryan is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader too.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Walton with the steal. And that's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. Wow. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.